In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work set off 1 single crochet or increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch is trace height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 1 single crochet and 1 increase as one set. Insert hook into the first stitch. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Place the marker in the first stitch through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. First, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. 1 single crochet and 1 increase are finished. 1 set is done. Keep working 5 more sets. The second set, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The third set, work 1 single crochet. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The fourth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The fifth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The sixth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Six sets are done. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up loop through the stitch. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch. The slip stitch, services and connection is not counted into number of stitches. Round 3 is done. This neat and clear side facing us is the front. This side with the yarn tail is the back of the fabric. In round 4, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work set off 2 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch is trace height and will not be counted into number of stitches. Work 2 single crochets and 1 increase as one set. Work 2 single crochets. Insert hook into the first stitch, yarn under the hook and pull up loop. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. One single crochet is done. Mark the first single crochet. In the next stitch, also work 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Two single crochets and 1 increase are finished. Once it is done, keep working 5 more sets. The second set. Work 2 single crochets. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The second set is done. The third set, work 2 single crochets and 1 increase. The fourth set, work 2 single crochets and 1 increase. The fifth set, work 2 single crochets and 1 increase. The sixth set, work 2 single crochets and 1 increase. Six sets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. The snip stitch serves as a connection. It's not counted into number of stitches. Round 4 is done. In round 5, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work set of 3 single crochets, 1 increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. Then work 3 single crochets and 1 increase as one set. Work 3 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. and work 2 more single crochets. In the next stitch, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Three single crochets and 1 increase are finished. One set is done. Keep working 5 more sets. The second set, work 3 single crochets. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We have demonstrated 2 sets. Please finish the rest 4 sets by yourself. Work 3 single crochets and 1 increase as one set. Six sets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 5 is done.